Blessings, yo. You know how sad people are, and the hatred of it all is that they can sit there and thief from you everything. They can thief money from you, a house, car, all that shit, family. And when you start over, yo, completely, they hate you even more because they can't do that without taking from you again. But that's the thing. How many houses and how many cars and how much of family can they actually take without it shit looking fucking obvious that they took from you in the first place? You know, it's like history being repeated over and over again. You know, how many times can you actually look like the fucking bad guy before the bad guys look like the fucking actual bad guys, you know? It's the oddest of experiences, but, you know, to start over truly is to begin again with the finesse of where you make your mistakes rather than actually knowing which way to go in order to take. It's like whatever it is that you come up with to create for you is what they truly do try to take from you. But how many times can they actually take from you before they can replicate it and then it doesn't look like yours? You know, that's the whole thing about some people and being in your business enough to know enough to think that they know all of your business, whereas they know nothing at all. So you just keep doing you, because everybody's a social experiment. Some people just want to experiment on you on how they can socially adapt to you, and that's truly trying to play you mentally, try to play you emotionally. And all they do truly is hurt themselves because they try to think of you stupidly, just as how they reflect themselves to be when they look at their own image. It's like you can't be anyone else other than yourself. You just got to be careful with those that try to mold you into being someone else. It's the same energy that will try to cloak you in their energy, all because of the work that you put in for you, and they, take from you. This shit is the funniest, yo. Because a motherfucker will truly say that they the war hero, but they never fucking went the basic training or even partially they finished it. But they could put on a t-shirt, and they could stand around a whole bunch of vets and get those donations as if they actually did anything. It's like the craziest of shit. But, people gonna people, and you gotta let people feel how they need to feel in order to get the empathy that they need to get that they don't have for themselves. It's it's like the ones that really do know that, they owe you, but they just gonna try to break you first before they actually pay you. It's like the ones that steal houses or wrote out your, this is the same ones that fucking take your credit, right? Take your whole identity and go get a house and shit off the fucking donations, yo. And rent it out instead of like, it's like the motherfucker. It's like too much money out there, but some people just want your money all because you make it easy to look like you got money. Man, people will do the most, yo, in order to make them seem like and look like they are doing more than you. Meanwhile, they're the ones taking from you. They'll rent out anything just to make it seem like you're the one that's broken and you're the one that's chasing everything that they've already taken from you. It's the craziest of experiences. But look at history, yo. Look at how it repeats. You just got to see how history repeats and how you are and who you are in history when it comes back to repeat with you. Think about it and know the most I got you. Have a good one. Bye.